Kanye and Adidas are no more.
Adidas is to sever ties with Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West.
If you haven't been living under a rock, then you would already know that Kanye isn't really happy with what Adidas has been doing recently. And it all came to an end when earlier this week, German brand terminated their contract with the rapper. In fact, Adidas wasn't the only brand that decided to part ways with him. Balenciaga and Gap followed in their footsteps. I mean, from a business perspective, who can blame them? However, the brand that I think is going to suffer the most from Kanye's departure is Adidas. Because let's be honest here, the only reason why they stood a chance against Nike's massive sneaker selection was because of Kanye and his Yeezy. But more on that later on. Let me elaborate. Although this is just my personal opinion, I still think there's some truth to what I just said. If you didn't already know, but Adidas will continue to sell the Yeezy under a new name. Think of it as a rebrand. In fact, it is a rebrand. However, it won't be the same even if the shoes remain unchanged, which they've already confirmed that it will. But you can trust me when I say that the Yeezy you know and maybe love is gone and most likely will not return. Don't get it twisted. Adidas as a whole won't get affected by Kanye leaving, because I don't know if you remember, but Adidas is primarily a sports brand and a pretty popular one as a matter of fact, but you probably already knew this. Now going back to my previous state where I said that the Yeezy shoe, not the brand and all the hype that's surrounding it, but the shoe itself will not feel the same after the rebrand, and that is because the big reason why people wanted to buy a pair of Yeezys in the first place is because Kanye had a lot of influence over it. That's the only reason, plain and simple. That's the only reason they got as popular as they did, and eventually went head to head with Nike and their line of sneakers. Do I dare to say that at one point in time it rivaled or surpassed the Jordan 1 in terms of hype and resale value? Before I continue on with the video, let me ask you a simple question. Name me any currently available Adidas sneaker that you would buy apart from the Yeezy. Second question, name me any currently available Nike sneaker that you would buy apart from the Jordan 1. If you answer both of those questions, then you probably already realize that even with the rebranded Yeezy, Adidas no longer has any chance of competing with Nike. And that's when we take the Jordan 1 out from the equation, which used to be like its main competitor on the resale market in terms of price and resale value, if you want to think about it like that. Nike has the Air Force 1, the different variations of Air Max, and there are a lot of them. The once again recently popular Dunk, the Jordan 3 and 4, which are the two most popular models behind the iconic Jordan 1. Now I don't want this to turn into a comparison video. That's not the purpose of this video, but I just want to emphasize how important of a role Kanye and his Yeezys played in the massive success that Adidas experienced in the past few years. Without the same name and with Kanye gone, how are they gonna incentivize people to still buy them when the things that made the Yeezys so appealing and popular are now gone and nowhere to be found? To end off the video, I want to make a prediction about the resale market, and this could go horribly wrong, or it could be a 5-head 400 IQ moment for me, and that is that I expect the resale value of most Yeezys to drop pretty significant, except the iconic and more popular colorways.